Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at the DJI Avata FPV drone. Okay, so right off the box we've got the DJI Avata itself, the goggles with its battery pack, and the motion controller. Now I'm just gonna explain a few things about the buttons on the motion controller. So first we've got the accelerator, the power button. This button starts up the motors, the mode, and the brake button. On the other side we've got the record button, the tilt up and down button. Underneath it we've got the charge input, which is the USB Type-C. On the goggles we've got the antenna, so I'm just gonna screw this in and show you guys how it looks. On the goggles we've got our record button, our back button, and our toggle button. Then we've got our power input, which is for the battery pack, and our headphone jack input. On the other side we've got the micro SD card input and the USB Type-C for monitor onto your phone. And for the drone we've got our power button at the back. We've got the micro SD card input right. That's the downward obstacle avoidance. There, 4K camera, and of course the battery. To power everything up you just have to press once and one long press. Now to power the goggles you have to do the same, press one and one long press, and also for the motion controller press once and one long press. Now you need the DJI app to pair everything up together. Now to turn on the propellers, double tap and then one long press. Okay, so with the DJI Avata motion controller, it is easier to maneuver and control the drone. And this is me 6 months ago as a beginner flying the FPV drone with the motion controller. Look how easy it is to maneuver and control the drone. Plus, you don't have to be a pro in order to achieve this. Okay, this is one way you can quickly turn off your drone just by flipping it upside down. The DJI Avata can operate to a maximum distance of 6.2 miles or equivalent to 10 kilometers. The maximum time duration of flight is 18 minutes. It has a downward sensing obstacle avoidance, an emergency brake, and return to home safety feature. Now this thing weighs 410 grams. It has an internal storage of 20 gigabytes. And of course has an external micro SD card slot. So I've been using this drone for about 6 months now, and one thing that I like about this drone is the durability. Now one of the downside about this drone is the noise. It is very noisy compared to other FPV drones. Now let's talk about its camera. The DJI Avata camera has an effective pixel of 48 megapixels, an aperture of f2.8, a focus range of 0.6 meters to infinity, focal length of 2.34 millimeter. It can shoot at 4K at 30, 50 or 60 frames per second, 2.7K at 30, 50, 60, 100 and 120 frames per second. 1080p at 30, 50, 60, 100 and 120 frames per second. The gimbal can tilt to negative 95 degrees to 75 degrees. It has a stabilization single axis tilt. The Electronic roll axis. Real-time screen correction is unavailable during recording, but can be applied to the footage recorded on the drone. Okay, now if you are someone who's looking into FPV as a beginner, I would recommend this drone for you. In terms of durability, this is the perfect drone for you. But in terms of noise, this might not be the one for you. But anyways, do let me know down in the comments. And if you do like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Cheers!